Yes, recording started.
Okay, perfect. So thank you, Nicholas. Thanks, Silvana. Good morning, everyone, from my side as well. So my pleasure to be here to show you also part of this for important aspects of our partnership. So let's go to the first slide, which is about build your consortium. Yeah, so here you have an overview of the submission platform. So you see there, I highlighted in red where you can find this very important tool, which is called partnering tool. Yeah, so there, once you click there on the top right, then it will open the second window there. So there you see post an offer or post an offer or request or list of offer and requests. Here, just more specifically, I would like to show you. So once you are in the submission platform, you click in the partnering tool, then you can choose post an offer and request, then you open this window here, then please fill in all the requested information if either you want to offer a request or if you want to find a partner. Yeah, so confirm that you agree that all data will be published if you're offering or if you have an offer or a request, then send so click in this green button there, and then us from the call office will get back to you. We will work on your request. You take up to 1 day, and then your request will be published. Yeah. So of course, regarding building a consortium, yeah, of course, so we need partners, yeah. And who are the partners in this call? So either it can be university and other higher education institution, public research institutions, profit and non-profit organizations, consumers and citizenships, and citizens, civil society representatives, and private companies. So please, I already take the opportunity again to highlight to have a look in the funders regulations, which is in the Annex 9, because it varies among funders. Yeah. So okay, once you have your partners, so the question is this partner eligible to receive funding from one of the funders of this call? So here in the left side, you see all green. Yeah, so okay, it is eligible to ask to receive funding. So is this partner requesting fundings? Yes. So it's all right. And the third question that you should ask yourself is your project idea in compliance with the applicable funder regulation? Yes. So your partner and the project idea are eligible. In case, let's go to the red marks. So in case if your partner is not eligible to receive funding from one of the funders of this call, or it's not eligible, is not requesting fund, so the partner is not eligible. Is your the project idea is not in compliance with the applicable funder regulations, so the project idea is not eligible. But for all these three situations here, there's also the possibility that this partner can be added to your consortium. So, but then it's called as an associated partner. Yeah, so can be this partner can be part of a consortium if securing your its own expenses, and it will not count as one of the partners. Yeah, so associated partners are not counting as this minimum of 3 partners, and also a letter of financial commitment is needed in this case. So here, just to show you some examples in this situation. So here you see at the left side, so we have the minimum of 3 partners. Yeah, so we have partner 1 as the coordinator, partner 2 and 3. All the 3 are applicable have are applicable funder, yeah, so have a funder from your country. The three are requesting fundings. So, and the project idea is also in compliance with the funders regulation. So it's all fine. The proposal is eligible. However, if one of your partners, so let's take as an example the partner three, yes, so it's applicable funder, is requesting funding. However, the project idea is not in accordance with the funder regulation, then this proposal is not eligible. So how would be the solution to this case? As I mentioned previously, so this third partner can be considered, can join the consortium as an associated partner, yeah? So he needs a letter of financial commitment because he will join the consortium, he'll be part of the project, but assuring its own expenses, yeah? So once it fulfills these requirements, then the proposal is also eligible. So here, another example. So you have the three partners again. The three have applicable funder. Two of them, the partner one and two, are requesting funding. However, the partner three is not requesting funding. So here we have also a red light, let's say. And then the proposal for this partner, the proposal is not considered eligible. And then we have a solution here in this case as well. So that would be that this partner is also considered an associated partner and also coming with these offerings, so submitting a letter of financial commitment. So the whole consortium and the proposal is considered eligible. So here I would like to highlight some important aspects about the coordinator of this consortium. So here are some roles and responsibilities. So the coordinator has to make sure to meet that all the funder regulations and funding modalities of all partners are met. Yeah, so also the coordinator leads the consortium through the application procedure and also to make sure that the submission is it's correctly performed. Yes, so that the proposal is submitted, it's fully fulfill all the requirements and also in the submission platform goes through all the steps. The coordinator is also as a central contact point for the consortium and also for us from the call office, so to inform us about any situation that might affect the implementation of the project. The coordinator should also ensure to meet deliverables and milestones presented in the proposal, and also to share this information, all the information with the partners. And it's also responsible for to monitor data and the deliverable of the project reports. However, the coordinator is not responsible for the financial management. This is something that is bilateral, a negotiation between the partner and its respective funder. Yeah. Here I would like to show you some important aspects about the general eligibility criteria of this second co-funded call. So firstly, the proposal must be consistent. Yeah, so scope and thematic priorities take into account the scope which was presented and the thematic priorities of the funders. So here, please, I highlight the chapter 3 of the call announcement and to get more details on the call objectives and scope. And also important to mention that the proposal should not overlap with ongoing or completed projects. Proposals must be written in English. be complete, meet all formal criteria, and be submitted via the online submission platform. So here, incomplete proposals cannot be submitted. So please have a look to go to the validation button, yeah, to make sure that all the documents are uploaded, that all the mandatory fields are complete. And then once you have all the green light for this, then you can submit your proposal. Here, the deadlines of our second call. So for the pre-proposals, yeah, so the deadline is 17th of February next year, and we close the submission platform so at 2 p.m. And for the full proposals, so it's 9th of July. Also, we close the submission platform at 2 p.m. So here, please just have a look on the call announcement for more details regarding pre-proposal and full proposals. So section 5.1 and 5.2. Here are some comments. So submission of a pre-proposal is compulsory, yeah. And please avoid this last minute submission because then there's the traffic and we want to avoid any mistake by this last minute, yeah. So please here you can submit and resubmit a preliminary version of the proposal. Only the latest version and corresponding file uploads will be considered. Yeah, so feel free to make any updates until you finally until the final version. Yeah, the general project duration is minimum of 24 months and maximum of 36 months. And the earliest start of the project would be January 2016, and all projects must be completed by September 2029. But please, here again, I draw your attention to the Annex 9, the funder regulations for exceptions, because here the project duration varies among funders. Yeah, so it can be less and it can be longer than 36 months. Regarding the consortium, so at least 3 eligible partners requesting funding from at least 3 different member states or Horizon Europe associated countries, and from funders who provide funds to this co-funded call. Associated partners do not count towards this limit, yeah, as I mentioned already earlier. Here to make sure that's a balance in the consortium, yeah. So partners from a single country shall now not exceed 60% of the total number of person months allocated to the project. So here, as an important comment, so the maximum number of partners is 12. However, associated partners do not count to this maximum number of partners. Yeah, so you can have 12 eligible partners plus as many associated partners as you want. No upper limit to the number of partners from the same country. However, look for exceptions, so have a look on your funders regulation. Yeah. And the total number of person months per partner has to be included in the partner profiles. Regarding the individual research affiliated to several organizations cannot request funding from more than one funder. Yeah, so here must declare which partner and organization within the consortium he represents. Each consortium must be led by a project coordinator from an organization eligible for funding from a funder of this call and requesting funding. The same person cannot act as a principal investigator of a coordinator for more than one proposal. So here, some funders do not allow the same person to participate in more than one proposal per call. So please have a look again in the next 9. All applicants must complete an ethical self-assessment as part of the proposal. So please read carefully the instructions provided by the European Commission. Here, there's the link. Also, then where you can get more information, how to fill in this form. Information from pre-proposal is binding. No substantial change to scope and objectives are allowed. Of course, some administrative changes are eligible, adaptations are eligible, but it has to be submitted to the call office. Yeah, so please see chapter 5.2 to see which changes are eligible and need approval, yeah, before going to the full proposal phase. Total project costs are by default not restricted, but funders may set a limit per partner in a project. So again, check Annex 9 to learn more about the maximum funding per partner and the specific funder and eligibility of costs. Here, just to highlight, as I mentioned already many times, about this very important document, yeah, so the funders regulations. So here in the left side, you have this overview of the submission platform. So down, you see the link to download then the Annex 9, the funders regulations. Then here you have the complete list of all funders participating in this co-funded call. Once again, read the funders regulation, or we also recommend to contact your funder contact point, yeah, before submitting your proposal. Because there, some funders, as I said, we have the general eligibility criteria, but also the funders eligibility has to be also fulfilled. So you have to check for your own, either in the Annex 9 or either contacting your funder contact point to check for these exceptions, yeah? So all this information links are inside of these documents, yeah? So maximum funding per project can vary, yeah? So some funders have budget limitation per project or per partner. The project duration, as I already mentioned, can be less than 24 months, and the maximum can be also more than 36 months. Topics and themes to be funded. Not all funders fund all topics, yeah? So some just are able just to fund, are just funding topic 1 or just topic 2. So have a look on it. Exceptions for funding of the research topics based on your national priorities. Link, as I mentioned, link to funding program and other relevant information or documents are also there. And who can apply for funding, as I mentioned in I think in my second slide. So I mentioned all the possible partners. However, it varies among funders. So some is just able to fund one type of partner. So please have a look on it. And the funder contact point are responsible. They are responsible for providing the specific information and rules. So please, before you submit, have a look in this document, get in contact with the funder contact point, get in contact with us as well. But there's a complete list to all very specific of all these general and funders eligibility criteria, which needs to be fulfilled. So before you advance to so once this is all correct, you advance in the evaluation procedure, yeah. So I thank you all for your attention, yeah. And I also, I look forward for your questions in the Slido, and I wish you a successful submission.
Thank you, Daniela. We can stop the recording.